In a nation founded on freedom, we now find ourselves as confined and dependent as ever. The number one culprit and complaint? The job, the J-O-B, work. That thing that we'll be doing for approximately 1/3 of our entire lives. It rules our time and our lives. Many just accept it, but there's a growing discontent from those who have spent way too many years in the workforce trading their precious time for a mere paycheck, as well as those just entering the workforce that want more control and inspiration from their vocations. The solution? Self-employment. Be your own boss. Work for yourself. The problem is we don't know the first thing about generating income on our own. And it all sounds kind of scary, doesn't it? I'm not sure I want all that responsibility. Can I really generate income on my own? Sounds like a lot of hard work and my life's already pretty full. My friends and family might say I'm nuts and irresponsible. Well, it's not easy, I'll give you that, but this is about your life, your freedom, and it is possible, much more possible than you ever imagined. The thing is, most all the self-employment, startup, and business info is about business building, business strategy, and business know-how. That's all necessary for sure, just like an exercise and eating strategy is necessary for losing weight or gaining muscle. But it's secondary to us deciding what we want, why we're doing it, what it really takes, and then committing to a new lifestyle. Look, learning how to generate your own income and pursue self-employment is much less about work than it is about life. It's much more of a personal process than a business process. You figure that out and then you can succeed with the business know-how. And that's what we're about at Free Agent Academy. To make self-employment or generating some income on the side possible, there are 3 key areas of training and preparation that, if not addressed, keep people who could absolutely be successfully self-employed from making it. This is what we focus on and provide. My name is Kevin Miller. I often go by Agent Kevin Miller because my name is tragically generic. I'm a freedom fighter and I help birth new free agents. Many know me through my father, Dan Miller, best-selling author of 48 Days to the Work You Love that's globally promoted by Dave Ramsey, or you might have seen me host the Zig Ziglar Success 2.0 show multiple times, or there are scores of radio and online interviews of me as an evangelist for self-employment and freedom. Type in Kevin Miller Free Agent Academy in a search engine, you'll find lots of testimonial and coverage. I'm a regular guy. I'm married and I have 7 kids. Seriously, 7. I've got 2 mortgages, 4 cars that break down way too often, and I'm generally just scrambling to keep my head above water with everything going on in my family's life. But I'm fully committed to self-employment for the freedom it provides me for a whole and available life, an inspired life. I've always been self-employed. I've made about every mistake there is to make, but I've also had some great successes, and through it all, I've just remained free for my family and my life at large. I'm not living the lifestyle of the rich and famous, but I do live in an oversized custom home. It's really cool that we built up in a national forest where I live and have grand adventures with my family. My work is incredibly fulfilling and I do it around my life. It provides for my family and I have time and flexibility to make the right things priority in my life. For the past few years, I've run an online academy and held live events up here in the Rocky Mountains, walking with nearly 1,000 people desiring a transition from traditional employment to the freedom of self-employment. Most of these folks were in traditional jobs with no idea of what they could pursue, but they knew they wanted freedom in their lives and inspiration in their work, and that self-employment was the best vehicle, and I agree. We've had a lot of success. Check out our testimonial page. But our greatest gift was figuring out the 3 key elements that keep people from ever even going after and claiming their freedom via self-employment. And it has very little to do with business. Now we're taking this new knowledge and going after the masses. It's time for an uprising to take our freedom back. And look, being traditionally employed and looking at self-employment is a big elephant to chew. My advice is, take a deep breath. Let's just find something you can do to generate some income on the side. If and when it grows into something full-time, great. But meanwhile, there's a ton of freedom and security in having a legit venture on the side for the possible layoff or downsizing, or the Monday morning where you just can't do it again, or when you totally lose it at the office and tell your boss just exactly where he can put your performance review. If you find a true passion that you can work at, great, but just doing something you know how to do that'll get you free is often enough. If you want to take steps towards claiming your freedom and join the Uprising, I invite you to join our academy. We don't have any super secret information, and we also don't have 5,000 hours of stuff to throw at you and let you wade through that you'll never utilize. We have a simple blueprint training plan to walk you through building your free agent foundation through bite-sized exercises to address: 1. Who are you to do something outside of the norm? 2. Why do you really want to pursue free agency? What's your driving motive? 3. What's a relevant idea that truly fits you and the marketplace? 4. How do you position that idea so it stands out and truly gets noticed in the marketplace? 5. And now, which business strategy is best for you? We focus on the first dollar, then the first 100, 1,000, and see where it goes for you. Go as fast as you want or forget about it. We'll hand deliver our content to you. You don't have to figure it out. We'll simply email you step-by-step exercises. We have a private members community where all the content is located and our live classes take place, but our primary communication is right in Facebook where you already are. The moment you join, you get access to this Facebook members-only group for life, literally. That alone is worth the price of admission. The second you join, I'll get a personal alert, and unless I'm out of cell range, which I might be on an adventure, I'll greet you personally. I really hope to meet you shortly and join you in claiming your freedom. Because hey, this is about our life. We've got to spend it wisely and be fully engaged. Join the Uprising and we'll walk it out together.